Hey, new guy. You mind if I sit down? I saw you just sitting here all by yourself, like a sad puppy dog. I figured I would introduce myself. My name is Juliet. Juliet Haynes in the flesh. Everyone calls me Summer around here. What's your name? Huh? I like it. I like it. Pretty unique. So, why are you sitting all by yourself? You don't like to conform to the masses. I hear ya. I hear ya. Different location, same old thing. High school's high school, right? Yeah. Jocks with the jocks, nerds with the nerds, preps with the preps. Who makes up these rules anyways? Why can't we just sit wherever we want, right? Yeah. I like to make my rounds. Yeah, every day, different table. I like to make them squirm as I sit next to them. It's really quite entertaining, actually. I'm a bit of an outcast, but I'm fine with that. You know, I'm not captive to any titles. I am who I am, and that's just fine with me. If you don't like me, that's your problem. So, you got your schedule there? Can I see it? Period A, Physics with Mr. Rambush. Period B, Civics with Mrs. Cole. Period C, Calculus with Mr. Richards. Period D, Latin 2 with Mrs. Lewiston. Period E, Writing Level 4 with Mr. Sutton. Period F, Drama with Mr. Langley. And period G, Study Hall with Mr. King. We got some interesting teachers here. Nobody too terrible. Luckily. Well, the good news is, from the looks of it, you don't have any psycho teachers, which is always really good. I will say, for Mr. Richards, definitely make sure you're at least 5 minutes early. He loves the motto, early bird catches the worm. Yeah, so if you're early, he'll love you. And as for Mrs. Cole, well, she's a bit of a cranky pants, but if you bring her something sweet, because she always has a sweet tooth, like Snickers bar or M&Ms, you'll be her teacher's pet, if that's your thing. Otherwise, you're pretty good. Just get good grades. Speaking of good grades, are your parents like super overachievers? They always expect the best. Yeah. I don't know what's worse. Parents who are all crazy nutso about grades, or parents who don't expect anything at all. I mean, honestly, sometimes I think my parents don't even know I exist. But, yeah. Thank God for my little sister, though. Yeah, she's everything to me. Speaking of that, lunch. And I see you are quite the adventurer. You decided to go with the meatloaf today. My sister, she always makes my lunch on Tuesdays. I always give my sister such a hard time. I always tell her lunches are horrible. But secretly, they're the best part of my day on Tuesdays. Let's see. Yeah, the best part is she always gives me these really corny jokes. You want to hear them? What did the mayonnaise say when someone opened the refrigerator door? Close the door. I'm dressing. Yeah, so corny. coach say to the broken vending machine? Give me my quarterback. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. She always makes such cute little drawings on the bag. I already ate my sandwich. Let me know how you like your meatloaf. Hopefully you survive. Want one? No. Do you journal? I love to journal. This is my journal. Yeah. I just like to write things about my day. Don't worry, I'm not going to say anything bad about you. Speaking of quarterbacks, though, I saw you talking to Sean and Matthew, the Fellman twins. Don't befriend them. They're horrible people. I promise you. They have everything but brains. You see, Sean, he's a star quarterback. And while Matthew is just along for the ride, and they think they own the school. Yeah. If you want to get yourself in trouble, be my guest. But I warned you. I warned you. Who? Sarah Dunningham? No. She's another one I would not recommend. She's like a tick, okay? She will suck you for all you're worth until you're left with nothing but disease. I mean that figuratively, literally, whichever way you want to take it. How do I know? She used to be my best friend until she stabbed me in the back. That's how I know. But you'll make your way around here and you'll figure things out for yourself. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to live your life or who to be friends with. I'm just letting you know by my own experience. Yeah. So, do you have any interest besides drama? No, I just wouldn't take you for a drama kid, but I think it's totally cool. I mean, you're so quiet. I literally have to rip out the words out of your mouth. Ah, you're part of the lighting crew. Behind the scenes. I like it. It's just as important. Do you do anything outside of school? You like to skate? There's actually a pretty cool skating rink over by Mansfield Drive. Have you been there? No? I can take you there if you'd like. It's actually pretty close by to the school. Yeah, you choose the day. I'm always free. Thursday, I'll write it in my schedule book. Just kidding. It's all up here. Thursday. Yeah. Do you believe in alternate universes? No. You think it's stupid? I only ask because I'm reading this book by Gary Renard. It's called The Disappearance of the Universe. It's pretty cool stuff. I was just gonna recommend it to you. Yeah, I like to read. I'm a loner, but I'm not stupid. Well, I can tell you a little bit about it. It's actually about the author. Yeah, this Gary dude. And he claims that two angels, or two masters, as he likes to call it, came down, and this is over a span of 9 years, and pretty much told him the secrets of life. Yeah. Including past lives, alternate universes, all of it. Yeah. So, he pretty much just explains what he has learned by these two angels in his words, I guess. And it's some pretty crazy stuff. It's very compelling and kind of scary, and you really don't want to believe it, but yet you kind of do. Anyways, I'm totally into that kind of stuff, so I was just wondering if you were too. I know. I'm weird. I see you are struggling with your meatloaf. I have some goldfishes here. You want? You're welcome. You're welcome. Good old H2O. This is all I drink. So, is this your first day here? I didn't see you yesterday. Oh, you skipped lunch completely. That's never good. No, not good at all. People say breakfast is the most important meal, but I believe lunch is. Hence why I ate my sandwich really early. So, if you ever feel lonely, I'm here. I can definitely take you under my wing. I really don't mind. That's better. You want some gum? No. Suit yourself. My camera. I have photography class next. It's my favorite class. And I also take all of the photos of our beloved yearbook. You want to be in the yearbook? Come on, smile this time, okay? That's more like it. You like my camera? It's a vintage. It's a Pentax. Asahi Pentax. K1000. Yeah, my dad got it for me. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I totally messed up the lens though. Yeah, it fell out of my backpack and it was a goner. But it still works really, really good. I have another lens for it actually. You like photography too? Why don't you join our class then? Mr. Livingston is amazing. He's so good at taking pictures. He really just captures the essence of life. I love him. This lens is pretty epic. I just got this lens the other day. On eBay, of course. Okay, hello, another picture. That one's definitely yearbook worthy. Sure, I can definitely teach you the ropes. Everything there is to know about cameras. Yeah, the vintage stuff and the new stuff. What do you have now? Canon Rebel? T3i? Cool, cool. Yeah, fun stuff. What do I prefer? Personally, I prefer the vintage stuff. Just because I feel like I'm more engaged, you know? It's more intimate. It probably sounds really weird. I don't know. There's just something so different with a vintage camera in comparison to a newer camera. I mean, a newer camera is of course visually more crisp, and the colors are obviously much more saturated, but I don't know. I love my vintage cameras. I have a huge collection. I can show you one day. Yeah, definitely. Cool. I can't believe it's almost time till the bell rings. I dread the end of the school day. I'm just staring at the clock, waiting for this day to end. It's not so bad on Tuesdays though, because I have photography. After that, time just kind of flies by. But the rest of the days, yeah. We used to be able to leave campus. Yeah, but somebody ruined it for all of us. So now we are tortured. Yeah. We have to stay in the cafeteria. In our own prison. Pretty much. You wanna know what happened? I'll tell you really quickly. So this was about 4 years ago. Yeah. So I was like a freshman. Well, this senior by the name of Tommy Santana, who was this really big rebel guy, well, one of his friends decided to dare him, and he never passed on a dare. So they dared him to go up on top of the roof with one of those trash cans that you see over there. Yeah, those big guys. Put himself into the trash can and jump over the roof. And he broke both of his legs. True story. Yeah. Yeah, he pretty much potato sacked it. But it wasn't a potato sack. It was a garbage can. I wish I could tell you I wasn't there, but I was there. And a lot of us witnessed it. and heard the bones shatter, and his soul shattered with it. Yeah. After that, you couldn't leave campus. Yeah, he was totally able to walk after that. I mean, he has metal legs. No, he still has his legs, but there's like metal screws in there. And he kind of walks with a limp, but he survived. Tommy Santana. Crazy. Yeah, I definitely do not want to be late. I feel like I pack like my entire house in my backpack. Yeah, it's The Little Mermaid. Memories. And I think that's it. You want to exchange numbers? Sure. Give me your cell phone. Juliet Summer Haynes. Don't forget my name. Yeah. What's your number? Old school. Cool. Thanks. It was nice sitting with you. You survived the meatloaf. You should get an award for that. Nobody survives meatloaf. You should have known. The line was really, really short. Well, if you're sitting alone tomorrow, I'm going to be here. So if you don't want to sit with me again, find yourself a buddy to sit with.